is Web 3.0? And how is it different from Web 1.0 and 2.0? Web 1.0 existed back in the 90s, when the internet was just starting. All websites looked like a page out of Wikipedia. You would log in, take the information you want, and get out. The website didn't know who you were, what do you like or dislike, or any other information. There was also no advertising. The communication was in one direction. In the mid-2000s, Web 2.0 was born and we started seeing the rise of social media. In Web 2.0, the communication between a person and the internet started changing. HTML and Java made websites a lot more interesting, with images, moving pictures, and videos. But the biggest difference was, websites now collected the data of its visitors in order to better understand them and retarget them with content or products they might find interesting. So the communication became two-way. A user consumed content from the website and the website gathered data about the user. With Web 2.0, we saw websites like Facebook and YouTube that allowed people to publish content within certain community guidelines. We met CEOs like Mark Zuckerberg, who not only created Facebook, but could also shut down your account if necessary. That's the other thing about Web 2.0. The owners of social media sites have full ownership of the content being published on their platforms. They also have complete control over the accounts creating them because everything created sits in a central server controlled by those CEOs. With Web 3.0, things are different. Web 3.0 is the new age of decentralized internet. CEOs for social media platforms will no longer exist. Everyone owns the platform, and the biggest contributors to that platform are the ones who will agree on the decisions being taken. More importantly, all content created remains fully owned by the person who made it. If anyone doesn't like you or your content, there is nothing that can be done by a single person to delete your account. Why? Because the content is not stored on one single server. It is stored on the blockchain, which basically means there is a copy of that server on every laptop connected to the blockchain. If you want to delete it, you have to gain access to millions of laptops and delete the copies, which of course is impossible. What about those pesky ads we keep seeing? They will no longer exist on Web 3.0, simply because as a user, you can choose to be anonymous. This means the website won't be able to gather data about you, and your identity will remain safe. We will also see growing communities within a virtual world called the metaverse, which will eventually replace traditional social media. This is just the beginning of a whole new era of the internet. Exciting times lie ahead.